Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our installment of Scott Selections here for Saturday, April 24th. Before we get into today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. Don't pick up a loss with the Heat, -5 and -110 on FanDuel. He had a pretty big line move there. Heat ended up closing at 6.5. However, did not work out in our favor. We gambled on the injury report. We knew that Trae Young was not going to play for Atlanta, and we figured that Clint Capella wouldn't play either, and he did not. So ended up getting a pretty good spot there for Miami, and they had a complete no-show, especially in the fourth quarter. Miami was up 7, I believe, early in the third. Then the wheels kind of fell off, and Atlanta put the game away late. But anytime you beat a 1.5-point line move in the NBA and it doesn't work out, pretty unfortunate. But either way, we'll look for a bounce-back winner here on Saturday. Before the play of the day, we're going to be looking at a matchup in the NHL between the Washington Capitals and the New York Islanders at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Before the play of the day, we like the team total here on the Islanders, and we like the team total under 3 goals at -117 on DraftKings time recording of 1:59 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, a couple reasons why I like the under in the spot. First of all, if you shop around, 117 is definitely a great price. Most books do have the team total at around 2.5. However, BetMGM does have 3 at -135 to the under, and yet DraftKings has 117, so you're picking up a free 18 cents with no questions asked. I'll take those to the bank. But looking at the last couple of meetings between the Islanders and Capitals, pretty low scoring. Each of the last 2 meetings have ended exactly 1-0. So both teams have really struggled to score, and I do think the Islanders are going to have a real hard time getting to 4, which is the number that's going to beat us here into this spot. Now, of course, 3 is going to be a push, and anything less than that's going to be a win. But I think you have a great chance at a free roll here because I really just don't see how the Islanders are going to score 4 goals in this matchup. You look at the Islanders, and this team has been awful scoring against the Capitals all season long. The Islanders have scored less than 4 goals in 5 of the first 6 meetings this season. And they really should come as no surprise because the Islanders have struggled offensively against everybody for the last couple of weeks, especially for the last and they've been struggling all season long, but the last couple of weeks have definitely looked a lot worse when it comes to their offense. And the Islanders tried to address it at the trade deadline, traded for Palmieri and Zajac from New Jersey. However, there really hasn't changed much. The Islanders have scored less than 4 goals in 9 of their last 10 games. They've also scored less than 3 goals in 5 of their last 7 games. So the Islanders really have struggled to even reach 3 goals. And now they're facing off against a Capitals team that has done very well defensively against them all season long. And I think that for that reason, the Islanders probably finished somewhere between 0 and 2 goals in this spot. Now, you look at Washington. This team defensively has been kind of mediocre all season long, but in the last couple of games has been very solid. Washington has allowed less than 4 goals in 5 of their last 7 games. So you're looking at the Capitals here. This team can buckle down defensively when it needs to, and it has done a great job against the Islanders of forcing them to shoot from the point, really keep them out of a slot, limit the number of odd man rushes, and plus, the Islanders have a pretty underwhelming power play, bottom 10 power play in the league, but Washington does have a top 10 penalty kill in the league. So even if the Islanders get a couple of chances on the power play, the odds of them scoring are relatively slim, and I do think that definitely should help lead to a lower scoring game for the Islanders. Now, you also want to look at the goalies in this matchup. It's really unknown at this point of who's going to be starting for the Capitals. It's either going to be Samsonov or Vanacek. However, both of them have been very good this season. Both of them have 2.77 or 2.65 goals against averages, and they both have done well against the Islanders so far this season. So it really doesn't even matter who's in net for the Capitals. They have a couple of great options here at the goalie position. I do think the Islanders will struggle to get more than 3 shots past either of these guys. But either way, this game should be pretty low scoring. Probably going to be a 3-2 final, 2-1 final, something like that. But I think that there's a great chance the Islanders are going to be really struggling to put pucks in the net all game long for these 60 minutes or even longer if it goes to overtime. But either way, though, you play the day once again here for Saturday. April 24th is going to be on the Islanders team total under 3 goals at -117 on DraftKings. That's when this installment got talking to all of you and respect the best today. Bye, everyone.